Welcome to my channel Tech Tips. In today's video, I'll showcase you how to enable the IDS and IPS features on the Aruba IAP. So normally in a typical network, you can find multiple kind of rogues. Okay, the rogue AP is a AP which is connected on the wired side of the network, but it's not a valid AP to your network. And the interfering AP is the AP which is connected on the neighboring office or neighboring home. From that, there will be a interference on your network channel with on the valid APs. Also, there might be multiple attacks might happen on the wireless. It can be like a user who is connected on the wireless who he can continuously flood the network with the ping or ICMP packets, or he may create a hotspot of his mobile, or he may create a same fake SSID with his mobile or any third party devices, where when the user try to connect to that device, so then it will capture the web key. Okay, also you can there will be a two devices which can create a bridge between their laptops or mobiles, and they can transfer the data. So such kind of security breaches on your network, we call it as a wireless intrusions. Okay, so this wireless intrusion can be detected and also prevented on the Aruba IAP. How to do the configuration, I will showcase now. Log into the Aruba IAP with the credentials. Okay, you can go to the more. Here one option is there called IDS. On the IDS, there are multiple options of detecting the interference or rogues on your network. Okay, you can find multiple options, and here there is a security preferences. Okay, so by default it will be off. Based on your requirement, you can keep it as high. If you keep it high, all the options will be enabled. If you keep it medium, security will be a medium concerned. If you keep it low, only certain features will be considered. If you keep it off, everything will be disabled. Okay, so in the same way, here you can enable the infrastructure side, and here you can enable the configuration for the client side. Okay, if you want to do a customization, you can click on the customization, and you can select individually whichever you want. Okay, so this will enable the detection of the intrusions on your network. So then click next. So here you can enable the protections. Once it detects, what action to be taken care. Here also you have the same options, high, low, or off. We can keep always as a high. Okay, so once you take up this action, so you have also an option called as a show advance option. On the show advance option, if the contamination is on the wired side, which means if an AP is detected as a rogue AP, what action can be taken. So you can enable the rogue AP contamination. So then what happens, then the network will send the R packet, okay, to contaminate the rogue APs. Also in the same way, you can do the wireless contamination also by sending the deauthenticate only option, or target of invalid stations, or target all stations. So these option you can just enable and you can save. Okay, once you do this, see for the wired configuration side, go to the security. So here there is an option called as a firewall setting. On the firewall setting, there are three options: drop bad RP, ARP, fix malfunction DHCP, and R poison check. You need to enable all these three options. Okay. Once you enable these options, after few minutes on the dashboard, you go and check, click on the IDS. Now you can able to see. You can see here. These are the is showing as a classification as an interfering AP. So which means I there is already one SSID called Aruba is broadcasting in my network. So this SSID is detecting the neighboring APs which is interfering on this same channel. Okay. So and here you can find the client side. Okay, so like these are the clients associated with these interfering APs. Okay, so remember one thing, whenever you configure the Aruba IAP, and the same IAP will scan the air for rogue detection or interfering detection. So the AP can scan only the channel on which it has provisioned. Okay, to scan all the channels in your network, you need to have a dedicated air monitor AP, so which will scan predominantly the entire network valid channels on your regulatory domain. Thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Also comment if you have any queries.